The US and Iran have just finished the fifth round of negotiations in Rome over the nuclear deal. With the key details of this meeting still trickling in, Oman, which is mediating the talks, said that the meeting concluded with some but not conclusive progress, adding that the remaining issues may be addressed in the coming days without dwelling into the specifics. But prior to this crucial meeting, though, Tehran issued a stark warning, making it very clear, abundantly clear, that it may relocate its nuclear material to undisclosed locations if it feels its assets are under threat, specifically from Israel. In a formal letter addressed to the United Nations Secretary General and the Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency, Abbas Araghchi, who is Iran's chief negotiator in the ongoing talks and also its foreign minister, outlined what Tehran describes as protective measures against external threats. He said that if Israel continues threats of military action, Iran will have no choice but to implement special steps to safeguard its nuclear infrastructure. The IAEA is currently able to both access and monitor Iran's stockpiles of enriched uranium, and these materials are stored at known sites in Iran and remain under international surveillance and watch. However, if Iran moves these materials to secret, undisclosed locations, it would severely limit any kind of global monitoring. The timing of this message is extremely important. Recent reports from US media outlets claim that Israel is actively preparing for a potential military strike on Iranian nuclear facilities. These plans are reportedly contingent on the collapse of the nuclear talks between the US and Iran. In his letter, the Iranian foreign minister made it clear that Iran would take all required measures to protect its nuclear sites and warned that it would only inform the IAEA after such steps were in place. Ahead of the recently concluded fifth round of talks between US and Iran, Araghchi reaffirmed Iran's position, stating that while more inspections might be negotiable, a ban on uranium enrichment is not. Take a listen.
As they, American officials, have expressed in their interviews that they do not believe that any enrichment can continue in Iran, and they think that we should cease all enrichment activities. If that is their goal, there will be no deal. If they want to take away the right of the Iranian people to use nuclear energy peacefully, we will not have an agreement at all.
Well, reports say that Israel's Strategic Affairs Minister and the Mossad chief are scheduled to meet US negotiators in Rome on the sidelines of the talks. Araghchi also said Tehran is willing to explore the creation of a regional uranium enrichment chamber. However, he clarified that such a proposal cannot replace Iran's sovereign right to enrichment on its own soil. The idea, he said, could complement enrichment but not substitute for it.
The idea of forming a consortium and forming a partnership with other countries is not bad in principle, but it cannot replace enrichment on Iranian soil unless other solutions emerge that allow enrichment to continue on Iranian soil.
Just before departing for Rome, Araghchi outlined Iran's red lines in a post on social media platform X. He stated that figuring out the path to a nuclear deal is, and I'm quoting here, not rocket science, making it very clear that zero nuclear weapons means there is a deal, while zero enrichment means the opposite. Under the terms of now defunct 2015 nuclear deal, Iran had agreed to limit enrichment to 3.67% purity. The IAEA confirmed in February this year that Iran has amassed over 270 kilograms of uranium enriched up to 60%, and close to 90% is needed for weapons-grade material. That figure marks a 92-kilogram increase since the agency's previous report. Iran's warning letter underscores that unless its security concerns are addressed, transparency may end, and international oversight could become a thing of the past, making the latest round of nuclear talks even more significant not just for the US at this point of time or for Iran, but these talks are extremely important for the whole of West Asia.